the most painful betrayals in anime. Number 10. Light Yagami betrays his allies, Death Note. Coming in at number 10, we have Light Yagami from Death Note. Here's the thing about Light. He doesn't just betray one person. He betrays literally everyone who ever trusted him completely. His father, who dedicated his entire life to justice. His girlfriend, Misa, who would genuinely die for him without any hesitation. The investigation team that worked alongside him every single day. Even L, his greatest rival, who deep down wanted to believe Light was innocent. Light treats people like chess pieces, moving them around until they're no longer useful, then discarding them without a second thought. The saddest part is watching his father die still believing his son was a good person. Light stood there, watching, feeling absolutely nothing. Number 9. Aizen betrays the Soul Society, Bleach. Number 9 brings us to the master manipulator himself, Sosuke Aizen from Bleach. For years, Aizen played the role of kind, gentle captain perfectly. Everyone trusted him, everyone respected him, and everyone was completely fooled. When he revealed himself, it wasn't just a betrayal, it was a masterclass in deception. The man had been pulling strings for over a century, manipulating events from the shadows while smiling warmly at his victims. His fake death was so convincing that even the audience fell for it. Then came that iconic moment where he pushed up his glasses, slicked back his hair, and showed us the real Aizen. Cold. Calculating. Absolutely terrifying. He looked at his former allies like they were insects beneath his feet. Number 8. Sasuke betrays Naruto and Konoha. Naruto. At number 8, we have the betrayal that made an entire generation of anime fans cry. Sasuke Uchiha leaving Konoha broke Naruto's heart into a million pieces. These two weren't just teammates. They were brothers in every way that mattered. Naruto saw himself in Sasuke, two lonely kids who finally found someone who understood their pain. And then Sasuke threw it all away for power and revenge. That fight at the Valley of the End is absolutely gut-wrenching. Naruto literally begging his best friend to come home while Sasuke just keeps walking away. The worst part is understanding why Sasuke made that choice. His trauma was real. His pain was valid. But watching him abandon the only person who truly cared about him still hurts every single time. Number 7. Homura betrays Madoka's wish. Puella Magi Madoka Magica. Number 7 is complicated because it comes from a place of genuine love. In the Rebellion movie, Homura Akemi does the unthinkable. She tears Madoka away from her godhood, rewrites reality, and becomes a literal demon. All because she couldn't let go. Madoka sacrificed herself to save magical girls across all timelines. It was beautiful. It was selfless. It was her choice. And Homura said no. She decided that her love for Madoka was more important than Madoka's own wishes. Think about that for a moment. Someone loved you so much that they would rather trap you in a cage than watch you be free. That's terrifying and tragic at the same time. Homura spent countless timelines trying to protect Madoka, and in the end, she became the very thing she fought against. Her love twisted into obsession, and her protection became imprisonment. Sometimes the road to hell really is paved with good intentions. Number 6. Lelouch betrays Euphemia. Code Jess. Number 6 is the betrayal that nobody saw coming, including Lelouch himself. Euphemia was different from other royalty. She genuinely wanted peace between Britannians and Japanese people. She was kind, innocent, and about to change the world for the better. Then Lelouch made a joke, one offhand comment about his JS power. If I told you to kill all the Japanese, you'd have to do it. And his power activated at the worst possible moment. Watching Euphemia's eyes glaze over as she ordered a massacre was absolutely horrifying. She had no control. She didn't want this. And Lelouch had to kill the sister he actually loved to stop the slaughter he accidentally started. This wasn't calculated betrayal. It was a cosmic joke played on two people who deserved so much better. Euphemia died as a villain in history when she was actually a saint. Lelouch had to live knowing he destroyed the purest person he ever knew. Number 5. Itachi Uchiha Massacres. The Uchiha Clan. Naruto. Number 5 will make you cry differently the second time you watch it. Itachi Uchiha slaughtered his entire clan in a single night. His parents, his relatives, everyone except his little brother Sasuke. For years, we hated him. He was the monster who created Sasuke's pain. Then we learned the truth. Itachi was ordered to do it. The Uchiha clan was planning a coup that would have plunged Konoha into civil war. Faced with an impossible choice, Itachi chose to bear the hatred of the entire world to protect the village he loved. He made himself into a villain so his brother could become a hero. Every cold look he gave Sasuke was actually love in disguise. He died letting Sasuke kill him, still protecting his brother until his final breath. Itachi carried the weight of genocide alone for years. The real betrayal wasn't what he did to his clan, it was what Konoha forced him to do. Number 4. Reiner and Bertolt reveal themselves. Attack on Titan. Number 4 is betrayal delivered so casually that you might have missed it completely. For seasons, Reiner and Berthold fought alongside our heroes. They bled together. They laughed together. They watched friends die together. Then, in the most nonchalant way possible, Reiner just admits it. By the way, I'm the Armored Titan. Bertholdt's the Colossal Titan. We destroyed your wall and killed thousands of people. He said it like he was discussing the weather. The whiplash was insane. These weren't faceless enemies. These were brothers in arms who had been hiding in plain sight for years. They trained together. They shared meals. They saved each other's lives. And it was all a lie. The look on Eren's face when the truth sinks in is pure devastation. Years of shared trauma meant nothing. The people he trusted most were responsible for humanity's greatest tragedy. Attack on Titan loves breaking our hearts, but this moment hit differently. Number 3, Rachel betrays Bam, Tower of God. Number 3 proves that some people really just choose violence. Bam spent his entire life in darkness, literally living in a cave, with only one light in his world. Rachel. She was his everything, his sun, his reason to exist. When she disappeared into the tower, he followed without hesitation. He fought monsters, made enemies, and nearly died countless times just to see her again. Then they finally reunited. Bam was ready to give up climbing the tower just to be with her, and Rachel pushed him off the platform to his apparent death. No hesitation, no remorse, just a shove into the abyss. The worst part is her reasoning. She wanted to see the stars, and Bam was supposedly in her way. She chose her dream over the person who would have given her the entire universe. Rachel became the most hated character in anime overnight, and honestly, she earned every bit of that hatred. Number 2, Sho Tucker betrays Nina. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Number 2 is the moment anime fans collectively discovered what true horror feels like. Sho Tucker was running out of time. His state alchemist license was up for review, and he needed results. So he did the unthinkable. He fused his own daughter Nina with the family dog Alexander to create a chimera. A little girl who only wanted to play with Edward and Alphonse became an experiment. When the chimera speaks, saying "Big Brother" in that broken voice, something inside you just shatters permanently. Tucker didn't even see what he did as wrong. He compared himself to the Elric brothers, claiming they were the same. The contrast between Nina's innocent trust and her father's cold calculation is nightmare fuel. She loved him. She trusted him completely. And he turned her into a monster because his career was more important than his child. Tucker didn't just betray Nina. He betrayed every concept of fatherhood that exists. Number 1, Griffith betrays Guts, Berserk. Number 1, The Eclipse. The moment that redefined betrayal in anime forever. Griffith was everything to Guts. Leader, brother, best friend. They conquered kingdoms together and built a family in the Band of the Hawk. Then Griffith was broken, tortured for a year until he was a hollow shell of himself. And when given the chance to reclaim his dream, he sacrificed everyone who ever loved him. Every single member of the Band of the Hawk died screaming while Griffith ascended to godhood. Guts watched his friends get slaughtered. He watched Casca's violation. He lost his arm and his eye trying to save her. The man he would have died for turned him into a sacrifice without hesitation. This wasn't just betrayal. This was annihilation of everything good that Guts had ever known. Griffith chose power over love, and the entire anime community has never forgiven him. This is the ultimate betrayal. Nothing else comes close. And there you have it. 10 betrayals that shattered our hearts and made us question every friendship we've ever had. Anime has this incredible power to make us care deeply about fictional characters and then destroy us when those characters break our trust. If you're emotionally damaged after watching this, welcome to the club. Let me know in the comments which betrayal hurt you the most. and if there are any I missed that deserve to be on this list. Until next time, trust no one.